update on our little calf that we got yesterday. We had him in the barn and he was shivering and just could not get him to stop shivering, couldn't get him to eat. So we decided to bring him up here into our garage where we made a nice warm bed with blankets, which I would warm up in the dryer and bring back. And we used a blow dryer on him, and we have a couple heat lamps set up here. And I'm getting ready to turn those off because he is doing just great. Chris has named him. His name is Nelson. Hi, buddy. And you can see he's standing up on his own. He's a little bit wobbly still, and the floor is slick. We put a reflective tarp under there for two reasons. One is because it'll help us clean up any mess he might make, and the other one was to reflect the warmth back up to him. What else? So for the first 24 hours of a calf's life, and I assume it's the same for any mammal, it's the same for human, they drink colostrum. So if you have a calf and you don't have the mama, which is our case, he was a twin that we bought from a neighbor farm. Hey, good morning. Good morning. If you have a calf, you need to have colostrum, and you can purchase that at the feed store. Being a weekend, our neighbor who breeds cattle, raises cattle, had some on hand that he was kind enough to give when we bought the baby. And so he finished that. We've got him drinking last night after we got him warmed up. And then this morning he finished off the last of the colostrum. And then he took a bottle of milk replacer. And no, you just had your breakfast. So you see him bumping the cage with his nose. That is a natural calf behavior. They bump. You have to stay there until after church, bud. We'll take you over to the barn this afternoon when it's a little warmer. They bump the udders, and it actually starts the milk flow. Oh, Duke always likes to get any last bits of milk off the calves' mouths. It's kind of funny. We have to keep a good eye on Duke, though, because he's too excited about the calves, and he wants to play with them. He doesn't get that they're not just a big dog. So there's that. What else do you need to know? Oh, he has a name. So Chris has named him Nelson. So welcome, Nelson, to Plan B Orchard and Farm. We are so happy to have you here. Something else that I didn't know about calves, and last night when he was trying to stand up, there were these little chunky yellow pieces falling off of his hooves, and I told Chris, oh no, his hooves are breaking. Chris goes, those are the gloves. I said, what are you talking about? He said that the hooves are actually surrounded in like a soft gelatinous material, so that as they are being birthed, they don't injure the mama. So I learned something new, and of course I always want to share with you because I know many of you, like myself, are new to homesteading and new to farming. And there's just things that you don't know, right, until you learn them. So I like to share those with you. There's his umbilical cord. And I was a little bit concerned last night because it was kind of, when he would try to stand up, it looked like it was coming out. And I was like, oh, I don't know if it's supposed to do that. But it looks like it's drying up this morning. You can see there his front legs are getting a little bit wobbly. He can't stand too long yet. So I'm just hopeful. I will put our dogs in the area where they can't get in the garage while we are gone, and I'm hopeful. Oh, and he's sliding on that black material. Poor baby. Oh, good job, Nelson. You caught yourself. I'm hopeful that this little pen, which is intended for a small dog, not for a calf, will hold him until after church when we can move him out to the barn. And we'll show you once he gets settled out there. So happy Sunday, everybody. Have a great day.